Hello there guys and welcome back to another episode of the Southampton career mode here on FIFA, whatever this one is. Today we are back with a double header against the Manchester clubs. The first one is in the Carabao Cup against United. That's going to be the youth team mainly. I think we're just going to put ourselves in a really bad position and see what happens. And then we're going to go against Manchester City in the league at home. Next episode will be the Dortmund game in the Champions League, I think. If you want to see that one, let me know in the comments. We do have nobody else coming up. I mean, at the end of the month is these guys. So probably Dortmund, and then we'll do a skip to them after and get a bit of time out of the way for the season. But we did have one result since the last episode where we beat Sporting by 3-1. We have beaten Fulham by 1-0. This goal coming after James Ward-Prowse had a free kick that was blocked by the Fulham wall, and then multiple attempts at trying to get the ball through. It did eventually fall to Crepin Diatta, who tucked it away lovely, and we take a 1-0 win in that one. So that brings us up to date. Let's get into this game against Manchester United. Okay, so here is the starting lineups then. We're going to go with Van der Voort in goal, back forward, Mladenovic, Brown, Zavada and Michel, who is a 16-year-old Belgian centre-back, just come through the youth academy. He's going to play right back though. Ronnie Richards and Cacaret will play the middle duo with Pavlak just ahead of them. Hayes is going to get a start on the left-hand side. Bobby Law out on the right. Anderson is going to get the nod up top ahead of Eddie Nketiah for this one. United's side, Rashford, Fernandes, Lamar, Fred van der Beek and Otavio, Carvajal, Hernandez, Militao and Alex Telles with Henderson in goal. So not a full-strength United team, I don't think, here, but definitely a better side than what we're fielding. Let's hope that these young guys can do us proud. Anderson is going to get it kicked off here then in this one. The young guy who has scored goals for us in the past. Let's hope he can maybe get another one. An influential player alongside him today is going to be Pavlak. He's had some big performances for us. Let's hope today's one of those as well. We're going to go from left to right to start off in this one. Bobby Law in possession. He's immediately gave that one away to Bruno Fernandes. Good start for us. Bobby Law ship in possession. Here's Marcus Rashford into Danny Carvajal, who's definitely going to give us problems down the right-hand side. Donny van der Beek plays a need pass into Otavio, but Brown with a brilliant tackle. Pavlak is going to find Ronnie Richards, who can travel forward the ball here. There was an advantage played. We're going to find Tia Hayes, his first chance to get involved. He has 5-star skills, and he's making the best of that and almost gets around him, but Carvajal had defended absolutely wonderfully, and now he's coming away up the other end. A quick start to this game, 7 minutes in now. Ronnie Richards trying to track back on Danny Carvajal and does successfully in the end get a tackle in. Great work from the midfielder. Henderson takes a short kick. Alex Telles for United. Fred with a cheeky dink the ball into Bruno Fernandes. Now here's Marcus Rashford, and good defending by Brown initially. Michel's tackle. Ball pops loose to Zavada, and we can work this well out of defence. That's absolutely wonderful football by us. And now Anderson is going to beat Militao, and he's going to find Pavlak, and a chance for the youngster, but he just fluffs his lines. Big opportunity half an hour in here, and Pavlak just opens his foot up too much and puts it wide of the post. But that's really nice football from us, breaking well and some slick passing. Just a finish way off target. Tavio, his pass was blocked by Mladenovic. Now Fred's ball forward will find Marcus Rashford's feet. And Zavada had come short to try and nick the ball. Rashford's go and spinning behind. Caught onto his right foot. Put the ball past Van der Voort. And United lead after 32 minutes. A chance at one end for us with Pavlak. The finish wasn't quite good enough, and Marcus Rashford shows him how to do it here. Just cutting back. Zavada got caught trying to pressure the ball in the wrong area. Fernandes finds Rashford. Fortunately, Brown, his recovery run was just a simple cutback from Rashford to beat it. It's 1-0 United. Militao. It's a cheeky ball into Bruno Fernandes, and United smell blood here. It's Carvajal inside to Van der Beek. Rashford. Now Otavio. Brown's tackle doesn't do anything. Van der Beek out wide. Danny Carvajal, who just knocks the ball out of his feet and swings a wonderful crossing. Fred keeps possession for United here. It's Van der Beek, stabbed at by Ronnie Richards, Otavio's pass is cut out by Zavada. It wasn't Ronnie Richards, it was Michel who was in there, and now we do have the ball. Here's Ronnie Richards, he was the other end of the pitch, I don't know why. Anderson tries to click a ball and didn't really do anything. Cacaret, strong but fair challenge on Rashford, and then receives the ball again in the midfield. This is Cacaret. He's obviously got a little bit more experience than most of the players on the pitch for us today. It's Cacaret, and just at the last second, Donny van der Beek stabs a toe in. Anderson's 45 minutes and done. He's going to be replaced by Nketiah. We just need a little bit more sharpness up top, and Anderson wasn't quite doing it for us. That's the only change we'll make at the break, though. We'll see how the rest of the guys who have played fairly well. Bobby Law's not been involved as much as we'd like, but not a bad 45 minutes from everyone else on the field. Rashford gets us started then in the second half. Donny van der Beek smashes the ball back into him. Nketiah is on. Let's hope for a very quick impact from him. Cacaret with a stabbing tackle and wins it. And Nketiah, must have heard what I said, as he's immediately involved and coming forward. He's going to find Richards. He's been involved, and now Charles Hayes, who spins and can't quite find the room on the edge of the box. Oh, Michel, what a touch that is. Absolutely wonderful. Bobby Law will find Richards, and now Nketiah. Pavlak, and Nketiah's gone again, and he's going to be in on goal here. Eddie Nketiah against Henderson. Nketiah, oh, it's a save with the foot of Henderson. It's Cacaret. Michel's ball to find Bobby Law, who's given that ball away cheaply to Thomas Lemar. Disguised his pass absolutely terribly. Carvajal will find Otavio. Good tackle by Mladenovic, but the ball only finds a white shirt. There's Donny van der Beek. Into Fernandez, and Van der Voort with a beautiful challenge save. Something. It's going to find its way back to Otavio, though. Van der Voort again with a save. Can we clear our lines, boys? We can't. It's going to eventually find Martial. And it's 2-0. And that might even be his first touch of the game. Julian Weigl in the middle for United. Change is made, and 73 minutes into this game, we're in a very bad spot, to say the least. But Cacaret's done absolutely brilliantly in the middle, but against top-class midfielders as well. That's wonderful from Cacaret again, and what a ball to find Bobby Law, who is going to get caught, but he's going to cut back onto his right foot, and Alex Telles gets the tackle in. 10 minutes or so to go in this game. We still find ourselves 2 behind. Here's Armada. He had to really be involved. We'll get him involved now, and Carvajal just smashes him. That ball's going to find its way over the top. Zavada puts his hands up for offside. Flag stays down against Martial. It was Zavada playing him on. And somehow he's found the ball to Weigl, who then finds a dink ball, and oh my god. I mean, what was that? What was that? 3-0, Thomas Lemar. What is that from Donny van der Beek? The ball from Carvajal back to Weigl, then Van der Beek's dink into Fernandez, into Thomas Lemar. And it worked. That's for sure. 3-0 to United. Defended well by Brown. Now we can maybe counter-attack. Richards with a well-timed and weighted ball to Nketiah. Can he put a touch on the end of it? He can't. Oh, my days. I mean, scoreline, I think, reflects badly on us because we've not had a bad performance at all. Ronnie Richards with a nice touch on the edge of the box. He's really impressed today. Almada's ball almost finds a way through. And this game is going to tick away to a 3-0 defeat for us. Bruno Fernandes will find the final whistle. And we're out of the Carabao Cup as expected with the lineup really today. The team, I don't think they can be too disappointed with the performance against that side. We've not played badly. It's just, you know, they've rode their luck there, Manchester United, with the goals. And I think it flatters them, but we're out. That's the end of that. Well, we're top of the Premier League, so back to smiles and happy days. We're taking on City, who are 5th in the league at the moment. They're on 11 points. Can't catch us even by beating us. Spurs and Everton can catch us up on points, though, if results go the right way for them and wrongly for us, I guess. But we are playing really well this season in the Premier League. Suarez on 4 goals. Let's hope that we can get a big 3 points against City here today. Starting lineup then, are going to look like this. Szczesny in goal for us, Mendy left back. We're going to go with Van Housen and James at centre back, Walker-Peters in at right back, Puig, Ward-Prowse in the middle, Almada just ahead of them, Ihattaren left-sided, Diatta right-sided, Suarez up top. City going with Edison in goal. They've got Alba at left back, Laporte, Ramos and Cancelo. Witsel sitting deepest to the midfield three with Dele Alli and Neves just ahead of him. And Sterling, Aubameyang, Silva is the front three for City. Interesting lineup from them. But it's going to be a difficult game for sure. 4-3-3 for them. 4-2-3-1 for us. Let's get into this one. Luis Suarez may be top scorer in the Premier League, but so is Raheem Sterling, and both of them are on the pitch, so expect goals. We have not been conceding many of those, though. I don't think we've actually conceded in the Premier League yet, have we? My mind might be playing tricks on me there, but, I mean, this is what happens when two very good teams come together. You've got a very good attack and a very good defence against a very good attack and a very good defence. It's going to be anyhow. We've just got to make the best of it and hope that we come out on the right side of this result. Continue our dominance in the Premier League. We're going to win it, boys. We're going to win everything this season. It's our year. We've waited 3 years for this. Suarez is leading us to glory. We'll get in the Premier League. We're going to get the Champions League. It's all in. 1 season left before we go to FIFA 22, most likely, because this season's probably going to run into, September. Let's be honest. I don't think we'll get another career mode out, boys. Anyway, we're underway here. I forgot who kicked off because I was talking. But City have the ball and they're going to find 4-goal Raheem Sterling. It's James. It's a terrible tackle. And it's going to find Sterling again here. Peters gets the tackling eventually. And there's going to be a corner for City. Short one to Sterling. Well, Prowse with a strong tackle on Raheem Sterling there. It's Bernardo Silva. Back to Raheem Sterling again. Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse wants a tackle. He's got him going. Take him out, Ward-Prowse. Here's Jordi Alba. And Walker-Peters. It's going to be another corner for City. Ward-Prowse is probably going to get booked here. Sacrificed himself. Short one. Who's next to sacrifice themselves on Sterling? It's Ihattaren. There's Raheem again. Ball in. Headed away by Van Housen. Ihattaren is going to find the loose ball and can counter. It's Raheem Sterling. I mean, he should be bandaged up here, but he isn't somehow. Ihattaren, wonderful through the middle. Suarez is going. Is he onside? Has he kept himself on? I think so. It's Luis Xavier Suarez. Strength. And what a finish from Luis Xavier Suarez. 1-0 Southampton. Beast indeed. Get off my back to the defender. And then leaves Edison rooted to the spot with a finish. What a start to this game. Ihattaren, wonderful ball. Great work. And what a finish. What a finish. Edison rooted. I mean, just shrugs off Jordi Alba. And hammers it. Stays on side as well with the run. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. Now he is top scorer in the league with 5. Dele Alli. One of the most interesting signings I've ever seen on FIFA. Dele Alli to Manchester City. Don't tell me it never would happen, but look at the room. Look at the room. It's Suarez. Lays it off. Almada, 2-0. 14 minutes in. We are kicked back, chilling, and 2-0 up against Manchester City. Suarez finds himself in acres of space and then just lays it off. Almada advancing in. Says, thank you very much. I'll take that one, 2-0. Throwing for City. Sterling has it back at his feet. Ruben Neves now. He's going to cut on his left foot, then back onto his right. Dele Alli with a strike, and it's a good save by Szczesny, and Benjamin Mendy does well. Ihattaren will win a free kick, and probably a yellow card for João Cancelo as well here, 22 minutes in. Here's Dele Alli. Bernardo Silva's chest ball into Aubameyang. Now here's Dele Alli again. Into João Cancelo. Now Dele Alli. That's a good ball to Aubameyang, and Szczesny makes himself big. Beautiful save. He's going to be the difference maker this season. That ball forward is just offside. The pass will find Crepin Diatta. Now Thiago Almada. You can try and switch the play to Benjamin Mendy and Dawes, and now the Frenchman against his former team can motor down the left-hand side, leaving players in his doors. Ball across at the front post is headed away by João Cancelo. Huig will find Crepin Diatta, who is fouled on the edge of the area. And we have a free kick in a decent position. Jordi Alba might be about to pick up a card. I don't think he is in the end. The ref's just going to let him off with a warning. No, he does book him indeed. Well, this is definitely a dirty game. 3 yellow cards in the first half. And usually see that too often. And James Ward-Prowse has a chance for a free kick. Even if he don't go in, the scramble after might. It's Ward-Prowse, and he's fed it straight down the throat of Edison. Well, half-time break, we are actually going to make a sub. It's going to be the booked captain, James Ward-Prowse, who's replaced by Moussa Sissoko. We just don't want a red card, basically, and at 2-0 here. I think Sissoko is good enough to come into the middle and keep City at bay for 45 minutes. So there's the change for the half-time. Mendy is looking very tired, though. He might have to come off if Nuno Mendes is on the bench. If we can get a City player sent off, that would be great. Hatteran stabs at Dele Alli, though, as does Sissoko, but Sissoko strips him and then plays a good ball over the top for Almada to chase. Can he get it down? He can. He hits it just across goal and pulls it wide. Could have been 3. Ball goes back into Edison, and City want to play away out of the defence here. Sergio Ramos will find Dele Alli, and they have played their way out of the defence pretty well there, but that ball should be and is cut out by Benjamin Mendy, but Bernardo Silva has just nicked it from under his toe. It's Silva for City. Reece James is over with him with a tackle. Bernardo still finds a way inside, though, to Aubameyang, and now here's Axel Witsel in the pivot spot for City. Neves, ball through. Aubameyang, saved by Szczesny, and turned in on the rebound. Szczesny beaten. Aubameyang makes it 2-1, and City back in the game after 56 minutes, and I think that marks the end of Mendy's game. He just got caught there by Bernardo Silva. We knew he was tired. We knew he might have to come off, and now he will. Mendes is going to replace him here. Maybe we shouldn't have waited, but hopefully the damage is done, and that is that. Mendes on 2-1 City. There's Axel Witsel for Manchester City into Aubameyang. Oh no, defence is falling. There's Dele Alli. Need to switch on and concentrate here. Dele Alli's at the front post. It's Cancelo to bring the ball down, and Nuno Mendes defends well. An hour played here, and the tide has definitely turned at the start of the second half. Almost as good as we were in the first half. City have come out as strong, and that's going to be cleared away by Ricky Puig at the front post. He has to is over chasing it. Laporte underneath it. Wins the header. Neves inside to Axel Witsel. Now Raheem Sterling, City's top scorer. And he's going to be nicked by Reece James. Lovely work from him. Can we break? It's Ricky Puig for us to bring it away. His ball will find Crepin Diatta. He's got 2 bodies already in the area. If he can find one of them, it's Diatta's ball. Back post is Almada. And he hope he was offside because he's absolutely shanked it. He wasn't offside. And in the rain, the ball just skidded away off his boot. Aubameyang's now going to be replaced for City. And we're going to make another change as well. Final change of the afternoon is going to be Gareth Bale. He's going to replace Almada, who's just not had the finishing touch for us today. He's missed a few, could be very important chances of City equalising this one, but Aubameyang is going to be coming off here for them. Raheem Sterling is being replaced here with City's final change. I've just seen Jordi Alba's very tired, so if we can maybe get the ball to Crepin Diatta somehow, without them blocking it. I mean, they know he's tired. They're blocking the ball to go from him. Oh, sorry, not Jordi Alba, Cancelo. Jordi Alba's tired as well. The whole back line's tired. City look tired. We should be able to stave off their attacks here in the final few moments and maybe counter and get a third. That's going to be the plan of action. City throwing everything to get something out of this game. It might work. Ball forward. Jonathan Davies offside surely against Ferran Torres it is. 10 minutes to go. Walker Peters finds Ricky Puig. To Walker Peters. Ricky Puig battles in the middle but does lose possession. Jonathan David is forced to go back into Aymeric Laporte. Cancelo's ball finds Laporte again. That's going to be blocked from Suarez, who can then just nick it to Gareth Bale. And Gareth Bale cannot finish past Ederson. I think this City side is tired. I think they may have played their first team in the Carabao Cup. And that's why most of their players right now don't have any sort of energy. Bale's up, and he's going to be fisted away from Ederson. Jonathan David will pick it up. He's one of the players who does have energy at this point. He's just come off the bench. Sergio Ramos is not, though. He's giving it away. Nuno Mendes. It's Suarez round the corner. He's going to find Bale, and again, and Ederson denies again. We just can't finish off City. We knew that they were tired, and we knew we wanted to try and break in behind them. And now you can see they are definitely struggling to keep up with us. Fresher legs paying off here. Diatta's header late on over the bar. Surely now these 3 points are in the bag. Ederson will try and get this one forward. There's 4 minutes added on from the referee. He's gone short to Ramos. Probably not the best idea to try and play out from the back when all of your players are so tired. The passes are going to be a little bit looser. And Cancelo is pressured and then goes back to Laporte. He then just lazily click the ball into Neves. And City are not going forward. Ihataren has nicked it. A dirty tackle from Sergio Ramos. Expected, but Ihataren rides it well and then tries to beat Herrera. Cannot get round him, but time is ticked away for Manchester City. And the final whistle will blow. It is 2-1 to Southampton. We have beaten Manchester City here in the Premier League. What a result for us on the day. A very good game, in all honesty. And a very good start to the Premier League season continues. Next up for us is Champions League action, of course, against Dortmund. Join me in that one next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one very soon.